Welcome back to my channel, guys. So today I'll be showing you guys how to install a protective bond-in with a natural leave out. So stay tuned and like and subscribe, guys. Okay, guys, so basically you just want to braid your hair down. It doesn't really matter how you braid your hair down once you have a braid going around it so that you can sew your protective paper down. You'll be fine. So right now, that's what I'm doing. I'm tying around the protective sheet of paper around my head. Sorry about that, guys. My phone had died and I lost the footage of me tying the rest of the protective paper over it. But basically, after you tie that all around your head, you basically want to make sure that none of your hair is showing, and then you put your black stocking cap over it and sew around the perimeters. That's the small braid that I had on the side of my head. You're going to sew all that down. Then you're going to spray your cap with Got2b spray so that you have another protective layer. And then you're going to blow dry it, and then you're going to start gluing on it. And guys, if you do this correctly, no glue, I promise you, will have to touch your hair. And that's the hair I use, guys. I use the Remy hair, and I got a 10-inch and a 12-inch. So guys, when I do my bobs, I do put the shorter hair on the bottom instead of putting it on the top. I put it on the bottom because I want the top of my bob to have no layers, if that makes sense. So guys, I'm just going in and I'm measuring from the back of my head how much track I need. I'm going to cut it and put glue on it. And guys, when you're cutting your track, when you're measuring it, you want to go off from the sides. I'm not sure if you've seen the video. When you go back, you'll see that it's kind of slanted. You never want to glue your hair straight across, because then when the hair all comes down, it won't fall correctly. It'll fall down straight and it won't give it like a natural look. So you always want to slant your tracks when you're gluing them down. Okay, guys, so after I lay my track down, I go in and I use my Got2b spray. You can use a spritz spray also. And I'm just spraying it, and I'm using my blow dryer to blow it down just to give it an extra hold and so it'll stay in longer. Okay, guys, so I skipped way ahead to when I'm close towards the end because it's really just repetitive, the same thing, cutting the tracks, gluing it, and spraying it, and then using the blow dryer. So closer towards the top of my head, as you can see, guys, I do have the braids showing towards the side right there, and that's because I didn't sew it on to the end. So I'm making sure that when I glue it, I'm gluing my tracks close to my leave out so that my leave out looks full and it's not a big gap between it. Okay, guys, so I'm finally finished with gluing in all the tracks. So I'm just combing it out and getting the hair all together and see how it was looking, making sure nothing was bulky or big. Oop, never mind. I think I put in one last track, but I'm still towards the end where I'm finished. Okay guys, so now I was finished gluing all my tracks and making sure that it was full and that the top of my hair would look fine. So I went ahead and I did go off camera and get help to cut the back of my bob to make sure it was straight. So right now guys, I am just bumping the ends of my hair. So I don't want my bob to have a harsh bump at the end. So I'm just lightly bumping it so it doesn't have that freshly cut look like it is right now. So guys, right here, I think is when I found out that my leave out was going to be too long for my bob. So if you do have a good amount of hair or a good length hair, be careful when you're cutting your bob that you're not cutting your bob too short, that your hair is not going to match it. Because right here you can see, I was like, oh my God, my hair is too long for it. But I end up cutting it, guys. It wasn't a big deal, so I ended up cutting it. But if you're one of those people who don't want to cut their real hair, be careful not to make your bob too short. Okay guys, so you can use your edge control to get your part to be straighter. I don't believe I recorded when I did it, but I put my edge control in the middle of my hair and then I parted so that my part will be crisp and clean. So right now I'm just bumping my real hair into the bob, making sure it blends well since I did cut it. So I make sure it all blends and it's all looking natural. So right here, I'm using my wax stick and I'm using the wax stick to just basically straighten out my hair and give it an extra hold on it so it won't get frizzy or fluffy when it gets humid. So right here, guys, I am using my edge control and I'm going in and I'm doing my edges because I did my bob so that my edges could show so it'll look more natural, almost like a lace front. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. This is the end of this video. This is a quick install. It doesn't take long and you really don't need much. So I hope you guys try it and it comes out good. Thank you for watching my video, guys.